One of the things that I've thought about over the last week is how doubt affects you. Is how doubt kills your progress. Because when you think about it, you're putting so much effort, so much perseverance, so much life force into the goals that you set for yourself. But we all know, and I know that you know what I'm talking about, even though you know you're making progress, you still feel doubt. You still doubt yourself. You still look at that dream that you have and you wonder, is it possible? You wonder, can I really do this? Which, in my head, I've slowly started to realize it's basically like, imagine you have a motorcycle or a bicycle. And if you imagine the front wheel, and then you put a lock around that front wheel, what's gonna happen? You're gonna move forward until that lock forces you to stop, fall flat on your face, and feel ashamed. That's what doubt does to you. You are putting a lot of effort into moving forward, but the moment that doubt creeps up in your mind, it's like you're putting a stick through the front wheel. You are forcing the front wheel to come to a complete halt, skid out from under you, and you face plant. That's what doubt does to you, isn't it? Because when you think about it, hasn't this happened to you as well? You've been making such amazing progress. You've been moving forward, like you've been putting in the work, you've been going to the gym, you've been being productive. Everything feels like it's going well. You know you're on track, you know you're reaching your goals. But then that little voice inside your head, it sort of pops up from your shoulder and it whispers in your ear, are you sure you can do this? Are you sure this is possible? Are you sure? Like it just tests you in the worst way possible. Because when you let doubt creep in and start to take over, all of that momentum, it's basically out of the window. Because now you don't think, I will get this. Now you're not sure anymore. Now you're not confident. And when you're not confident, you may be putting force in, you may be stepping on the gas, twisting the throttle, trying to go forward. But if you're still locking up that front wheel, do you really think you're gonna move forward? Because trust me, you won't. You will spin in circles. You might feel like you're doing something, like you're putting in the effort. But are you moving forward? Because you're not. That's one of those things that I've realized this week, is just how powerful doubt can be and why it's so crucial. It's so crucial that we eliminate it. We don't ever let it slip into our heads, and if we notice it, because we have to be aware of it, we need to find that spark. We need to find that motivation, the reason why we started in the first place. And we need to lock that down. Not like locking the front wheel, obviously, but we need to lock that down until that doubt has no option but to leave. We will guide that shit through the front door because it is not allowed in here. Because when you kick doubt out of your life, guess what happens? You're no longer uncertain about it. You know that it's only a matter of time. And when you know that it's inevitable, when you know that it's coming, guess what? Nothing can stand in your way. Because even if you hit a roadblock, even if things are going against you, you won't stop. Because that doubt isn't in your mind. You know it's bound to happen. It may not happen the way that you picture it in your head. You might be imagining that it's gonna be a nice, flat curve upwards, that progress is gonna be linear. It's not. But if you just know, and you don't doubt it, and you know that it's gonna happen, guess what? It has no option but to happen. It's inevitable. It's going to come. It's going to show up in your life if you just don't stop. But when you let doubt start to take the wheel, guess what it's gonna do? It's going to whisper in your ear. And guess what it's gonna whisper? This is too risky. You should not be you should not be pushing yourself like this. You should be doing something safe. You should be doing something that we know the outcome of. You shouldn't be venturing into the unknown. You shouldn't be doing all of these new things that we don't know how they're gonna turn out. That's what doubt is saying to you. It isn't your supporter. It's the insecure kid in the back of class trying to bully you into not showing off the highest score on the test. It's those friends who don't feel like putting in the work, so they convince you that it's okay to just relax this one time. It's everything that wants to pull you back from your potential. Because your potential reminds them of what they never chased, of what they know they had in them, but they never tried hard enough. That's what doubt is. And once you understand, and you know deep in your heart that if you just trust, that doubt is still gonna be there. It's always gonna be there, no matter what. But you need to silence that voice. And you just have to trust. You have to trust the process. You have to understand that, no, it's not going to be as easy as you once thought it would be. In the beginning, it always feels so easy. It always feels like it's gonna be effortless, like it's gonna be smooth sailing all the way. It's not. It never is. But if you just eliminate doubts and you have that sense of security deep within you, where you know no matter what, you will get there in the end, nothing can stop you. And I want you to understand that you are unstoppable. Doubt, it doesn't deserve a place in your life. It doesn't deserve a place in any of our lives. Why would you ever open the front door for it? If it comes in, you kick it right back out. It's like those people who crash parties. It's like that one friend who accidentally forgets their wallet. It's that one friend who accidentally showed up late for work, so you had to pick up the slack. That's who doubt is. Are you gonna allow those thoughts, those emotions into your life? No. So just kick them right back out. It's your choice. Do you want to make progress, no matter how slow it is, and know that where you're going, you will get there? Or do you want to invite doubt into your life? Shove the stick in the front wheel and fall flat on your face over and over and over again. Is that how you want your life to feel? Because if not, then just get an awareness. Start to open your mind to what it is that you're saying to yourself. Because when you listen for that little voice, it comes up way more often than you think it should. But when you're aware of it, you can just realize that, okay, that's doubt on my shoulder. Let's just kick that out. Doesn't belong here. Now, it's not easy to begin with. Don't get me wrong. But over time, you will get better. You always do. And when you get better at kicking doubt out, you will feel unstoppable. You will know that your goals are so much closer than you think they are. It's only doubt that makes things feel impossible. That's the only thing that's between you and the goals that you've set. If you're certain and you just know deep down in your heart that you will get there, then how can you not? Because your heart is the GPS. And doubt, that's a fucking signal blocker. That's trying to knock you off course. It's trying to like point you to the closest coffee shop instead. It doesn't want you to see the Niagara Falls, for an example. Let's just say that your goals are the coolest places on earth, while doubt is trying to reroute your GPS to go to that coffee shop that you've always gone to for ages and ages and ages. It doesn't want you to see the new places where your life is meant to be, where you're meant to go. It doesn't want you to go there because it feels too scared, because it doesn't know what's gonna happen. Doubt is scared of the unknown. But are you, or are you willing to let go and to just trust that you'll get there, no matter what it takes? Because I know you can get there, and I know you will. So thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next video.